We finally set up our campsite and unpacked our backpacks, and now we're gonna eat lunch and then we're gonna head over to the waterfall. We've somewhat recovered from that hike. Havasu Falls. I do have to say, after being here now, it's well worth the hike. Hiking all morning and being hot all day at the campsite, this is just the perfect relief. Say it's beautiful in every direction here. I mean, that's behind me and this was in front of me. I mean, it's pretty incredible. Alright, we're filling up water here at the Fern Spring.
I'm 75 years old.
Joanne's first steps after that hike yesterday.
Sore here, sore here, sore here. Sore everywhere. I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah, walking around camp, you see everyone's kind of walking like penguins because their legs are so sore from the hike. They're all recovering. Last night camping here was real nice. It actually got pretty cold, so especially if you're sleeping in a hammock, you want to bring things to cover up. It probably got into the low 60s and it was very windy, which for us in California, that's pretty cold. Yeah, so far so good. We had some squirrels get into our garbage bag, so we put all of our garbage in a bucket. But other than that, camping here has been great, and we're gonna head out to the waterfalls in a little bit, grab some breakfast now. Alright, we're heading out to the waterfalls. It's about 9:45. We're gonna go to Mooney Falls first. We're getting out of camp just before the sun and the heat kicks in. Yeah, we arrived around 10 a.m. yesterday, and the heat got pretty brutal until about 3 p.m. Around 2, actually it was probably about 1:45, our campsite was blocked from the shade. The sun passed the mountains, so we had full shade in our campsite. Just because of the sun, it's the perfect time to get away and go to the waterfalls. Roughly around 10 a.m. when the sun gets past that ridge on the mountain, and 2 p.m. in some places of the site 3 p.m. Where the sun crosses over the other side of the cliff. So these waterfalls are perfect just to escape the heat. And when that sun's not shining down here, it's very comfortable in this canyon. But yeah, when the sun's above, it's pretty hot. So it's good to get away and enjoy the water. Okay, we're just arriving to the top of Mooney Falls. Top of Mooney Falls, and we're about to do the climb down. Here we go. Down the climb. Beaver Falls now. Okay, we're on the trail to what we think is Beaver Falls. It's not clearly marked, so hopefully we find it. Now we go down back there? Is that what we do? You sure you don't just go around? Yeah, a lot of this is pretty hard to tell if you're on the trail. We think we found the trail now. We gotta go off the trail for a second. And now we're back on. Crossing another body of water. Walking the plank. didn't know it was this far of a hike. I think we've been hiking for a little over an hour so far. We just ran into some other people and they said it's another half hour. So it's a pretty far hike. We're continuing on. They say it's worth it. So we'll see. Okay, we're crossing the water again. Feels nice to get in the water. We've been walking for a while in the hot sun. We just had to cross that. It's pretty tough. So we made it to Beaver Falls. We were a little concerned because we didn't bring that much water with us, thinking it would be like a half-hour hike. Turned out to be almost a 2-hour hike. So fortunately, the guy who checked us in with the Supai tribe had a water filter with him. So we're borrowing it. We're gonna fill up our water bottles for the way back, and then we'll give them back to filter. So it worked out great. And fortunately, we have food. We just didn't have enough water. So I can't believe I forgot my water filter, but I thought we'd be back quick. So the guy at that little station that I just showed really helped us out. He lended us his water filter. It allowed us to fill up both of our water bottles, and we're bringing an extra Ziploc bag full of water too. So we weren't expecting it to be this long of a hike, so we didn't even bring a water filter or extra water, which is something that you definitely should plan for out here in the desert. We almost turned back several times, but we're glad we made it here, and we were just planning on drinking creek water back. There's a lot of water on this hike. You just need to have a water filter. But fortunately, we'll be able to drink filtered water on the way back. Where is it? Where? Yeah, he just popped up. He's on top. We were climbing up all these mountains, and once I got to the top of one of them, my left knee started hurting below the kneecap, you know, right in between the bones. Yeah, we're kind of at the furthest part out right now, and we have to hike tomorrow morning. So I'm a little concerned. Right now it's just a soreness that gets sharp at times. I'm hoping it's just, you know, fatigue. We'll find out on this hike how bad it gets. Hopefully it's not that bad. Walking across this creek, and I saw two more of these like sheep with horns, or like goats or something. They're having their dinner right now.
Probably a goat.
Yeah. Pretty cool that you get out into places like this, and it's kind of like you can see the zoo up close. The only catch is that you're in the cage. So. Basically a part of the Grand Canyon. It's just extended into the Supai tribe's village. It's the same Colorado River, the same beauty. It's really impressive, you know, how many different looks you have at the Grand Canyon. You know how many minutes? Probably like Yeah, an hour from here? You guys are going faster than us though. Goodbye, Mooney Falls. Till next time. So we're planning to hike out early tomorrow. We're getting everything ready over water, over gear tonight so we can pack up quick and go. We're gonna try to leave at 2 a.m. so we'll see if that works.